I'm going to show you and explain how we do our foundation layout. So first we've got to get our perimeter sorted, and we're going to mark that out with a line. We're going to make them walls as straight as possible. Because this is chalk, it's not really going to be risk at collapse, but if you're using soil, then you want to make sure that you shutter it up. We're going to be using some 18mm shuttering ply, and we're going to be using some treated timber, and this is what we're going to be using for the final stage of the build as well. So the panels that we cut today are going to be used over the whole of the ICF. So we're just going to cut our panels to 300mm. Today I've also got to sort out some drainage, so we also do the drainage supply package, and we do the slab foundation and then the ICF on top. We have quite a lot of drainage going from the top of the property down to the bottom, so we've had to dig quite deep down into the trenches. Again, if you are going this deep with soil, then make sure that you shore up the edges. So this is going to be our main foundation for the garage. Now I've cut 300mm wide, and that's going to represent how much backfill we're going to need for the MOT Type 1 and the concrete. Also the blinding and the rebar. So these panels are going to be used for the window shoring and for the final parapet walls. And that's what I love about using ICF. There's no waste, we can reuse everything. So now that's cut down perfectly to 300mm. We just got to repeat that process using a track saw. When we turn up to site, we make sure that we get the shuttering form plies cut, and these are the most important part of our project. We've been doing these projects for around 20 years, so our team is experienced in all aspects of the construction stages. There's nothing we love more than building brand new houses. So now that we've got them all laid out, we're just going to lay them side by side, and then we're going to pin them all together. We're going to put a back piece on, and then we're going to stake into the ground. Now that these have all been perfectly cut to size, this is how they're going to lay out. And this is how we lay out our foundations.